I would say we made it through the week. Well, I mean, we still made it through the week, but a lot of people aren't working. It's the holiday week. And so I guess for some, you're still trying to make it through the week, you know, if you're antisocial and you've got a bunch of gatherings to go to. So yeah, we made it through the week. What's up, Shy? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you had an awesome Christmas. You're located, I forget where you're located again. I keep forgetting. You're in Buffalo, right? I don't know about you, but we've got a crazy snowstorm that just hit, like crazy snowstorm. It's blizzarding outside right now, so it's nice to have the tropical paradise of the grow tent, which I'm happy about. So yeah, I'm just gonna get myself set up. Cheers, everybody. We've got a new addition to the hoodie collection. What's up, Mia? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can like hear me, see me. We're all good, right? Just making sure. For some reason, I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. What's up, Pro Pyro? What's up, Taz? Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? What's up, MK? Good to see you. So we got a new hoodie color. I'm just checking here to make sure we're good. All right, we're live. We're live. I'm just making sure. For some reason, I feel like, oh yeah, you guys like the hoodie. What's up, Big Nog? Good morning, everybody. What's up, Habitual? Happy Boxing Day, right? Now, I feel like we gotta really show off the Rebel Starfighter Prime tomato, because it's like boxing, you know, except starfighting, if that's a thing. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We've got, what's up, Fred? What up, Galaxy? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so, new color, which I love it even more than the black hoodie. Honestly, it's freaking sick. So there it is. I know it's backwards, but bright purple. Well, it's not really bright. It's like, for those of you Canadians, it's like Raptors purple, you know? The Raptors. It's a classic purple. But yeah, what's up, Ogo? Good to see you. Oh, what's up, Jax? Yeah, I never know who it is behind the account, so I always say, what's up, Ogo, but I don't know if it's Jax or Andrew or Ali, but what up to the Ogo crew. What's up, aloha, mahalo, tomatoes, yes, what's up, Jay, good morning, happy Friday, everybody. What's up, Curly Green Leaf? What you growing? We are growing food, or at least trying to grow my own produce, learning. Those are my two fave colors. Me too, Taz. Purple has always been my favorite, like the ultimate best color. But then as soon as I started the garden, green just quickly became green for me. UK, welcome. David, that is on the other channel, TFP After Dark. Link is in the description below. I don't share that part of my journey on this channel. What's up, Mikey? Good to see you. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Well, I feel like we just talked, but hope you're having a great Friday. And what's up, Andy Man? Good to see you. Dad's Tent, good to see you. Hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're gonna be pruning / defoliating. What's up, Zelens? Good morning. And what's up, Doc Leby? Coffee. Cheers, everybody. Dark Crypto. Good morning. How do I take my coffee? Just a little splash of half and half. Make sure you're on all messages so you don't miss any Friday freaks. Habitual, we're on all messages. So Friday freaks, I was gonna say bring it on, but I'm like, whoa, 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 don't. They can stay at bay. So yeah, we have some pruning to do today. It was cold in the grow tent this morning, just because the furnace got some furnace issues, but it's on right now just to heat up a little bit, and then yeah, then I'll turn it off again. But right now it's actually hot in the tent, but this morning I came in, it was like 63 degrees, which is really freaking cold. So yeah, just dealing with oh my. All right, so yeah, we've got cherry tomato varieties. We've got all kinds of stuff, you guys. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, defoliating to do. We also have some seeds, some seedlings to pop in the orange tower. Happy today. I noticed my tomatoes are starting to flower. Congrats, Fred. That's awesome. Anyways, so thank you so much, Jax. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna go on a tent tour in just a sec. I gotta get caffeinated. Feeling a little bit tired. Put a link in the chat. I actually can't right now because it's a long story, but I can't type in this chat, I don't think. Can I? Oh no, I can only start a Q&A. No money in tomato. I'm not trying to make money off of my plants per se. I'm trying to grow my own food so I don't have to buy crap from the grocery store. So yeah, tomatoes are doing better, but I gotta stay on top of continuing to, I don't know, I just gotta be mindful of the nutrients. I've been kind of going through a little bit of a learning curve. It's been a little bit challenging to figure out, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I'm learning. Yes, let's grow. What do you think about those foggers? What foggers, Andy? So just catching up on the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to still figure out the nutrients, like I said, because I'm using the Flora series now rather than the Flora Nova series. I don't know what's too much, what's too little. Oh, humidifiers. Yeah, I actually had to turn one off because it's starting to get too humid in here. You know, as the plants are growing, they're transpiring more. It's getting more and more humid, and so I'm needing both. I'm not needing both humidifiers anymore. What else is new in the garden? I feel like there was something I wanted to tell you guys, like I was prepared to come on the live and chat about, and now I forget. Anyways, whatever. I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee, and then we're gonna go on a tent tour. Have you done peppers yet? Yes, I've got a bunch of peppers growing. Or not peppers, like pepper plants. No peppers yet. Merry Christmas, everyone. Not following the chat, Jimmy working. Merry Christmas, Big Nug. Hope you had a great one. I switched from the Flora Trio to Master Blend Powder. Yeah, I've never tried anything else other than GH. I'm still pretty like new into the growing journey. But yeah, I'll take you guys around and I'll show you what's up. I'm just gonna, I had to take off, oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. I had to remove my carbon filter from the exhaust yesterday because, I don't know, whatever was being exhausted smelled really bad. What's up, Arcane? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. And so I removed it to assess it, and like it smells really bad. So I don't know if it's end of life or yeah, but I had to take it down. So now I still have the exhaust. It's just I don't have the carbon filter anymore. But I have an additional one, like an extra one, so I'll just replace it. But I don't know how those things work. Like, is the carbon filter, I never looked it up. Is the carbon filter inside a membrane? Can you take the membrane apart and just replace a portion of the filter? What's up, Les? Good to see you. Happy Boxing Day. Is that a thing people say, Happy Boxing Day? What's up, Barry Halls? It's to exhaust the odor of the plants because it does smell. I've been using GH for years, but I've noticed a quality change. Yeah, that's because it's owned by Scott's now, Miracle Grow, right? Yeah, exactly. I don't like that either, Jesus Freak. That's exactly what, like, it goes exactly against what I'm trying to achieve. But hang on a second. I'm going to have to turn the intake up because it's really freaking hot in here. Just get some, like, air in here. Might have to crack a window. So yeah, I don't know about GH, but I mean, right now I'm learning with that because shout out to Farmer Anthony, hooked me up with a part of the 3-part. So then I just got the micro. Oh no, he hooked me up with the whole thing, but he gave me powder for micro. So I went and purchased the liquid micro, and yeah, I've just been using that just to try it out, you know, but carbon filter buffs the scent. It's cheaper to buy a new filter rather than replace the carbon. Let's make it a thing. I was saying that I've got to pull out my Rebel Starfighter Prime Tomato for that one, Les, because it's Boxing Day. What's up, John Brown? Good to see you. General Hydroponics, Les. GH is General Hydroponics. What's up, Greasy Trees? Good to see you. For a beginner at growing, you have one hell of a setup, right? Go big or go home, Ryan. Go big or go home. If you move enough air, you don't need a carbon filter or carbon filtration on your exhaust. Good to know. I didn't know that. Yes, Neil, that's exactly what it smelled like sour. What is that? I guess that's just like end of life of the carbon filter. I don't know what that is. Merry Christmas, Greasy Trees. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. What's up, Blooming Rose? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Oh, and happy Boxing Day, I guess. Is that a thing people say? I didn't even know that. All right, I'm just catching up here on some chat. And then we'll do... Oh, your filter's at full saturation. It's no longer good. Well, it lasted me 3 years and 3 runs. So I have another one. I'm just gonna, I mean, I don't know if I need to replace it. I wouldn't worry about it, but because I'm growing, you know, well, we'll see if it even works out. But because I'm trying to grow cannabis, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if it's necessary. See, yeah, I don't have a HEPA filter for my intake. I should look into that, but I have a air purifier inside the grow tent with a HEPA filter. And John, I know, right? John says, don't forget to relax and enjoy the greenery, which is so true. Sometimes I forget, and I was just saying, like, I even feel like sometimes I want to share my garden so much that sometimes I feel like I forget that it's mine, and just to enjoy it and take time to be present and just enjoy. So I did a bit of that this morning. I hung out. You know, sometimes I'm so go, go, go that I forget to practice mindfulness. So I know, Neil, you know why I put the air purifier in there? I put it in there because at one point in my last grow, I had one plant that randomly got powdery mildew. I think it was something to do with the seed. It was like some sketchy seed that I bought on Etsy. And so I didn't want to reset the whole thing. I thought it was exclusive to the one plant. Like I thought that, I thought it was isolated to the one plant. And so I removed the plant, and I read that a HEPA filter is great for removing mold or mildew spores. So I brought the air purifier in here because it had a HEPA filter in hopes of clearing out any remnants to avoid having to reset. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. It helps not stink your neighbor. Yeah, exactly. In a high humidity environment, the trapped chemicals can react from acetic acid, distinct vinegar-like smell on the surface of the carbon. Oh, so yeah, probably too humid. What's up, Steve? Happy Boxing Day. I didn't even know that's a thing people say. What is Boxing Day anyway? Like, what does it even mean? Anyways, we're gonna do a tent tour. I'm just gonna get this ladder out of the way here. Oops. I almost dropped you guys. What's up, Doyle? Good morning. Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. So what do you guys think of the purple? Do we like it? Should we introduce the purple as well and do both purple and black? What do you guys think? Why is everyone boxing today? All right, so this is the setup, obviously. We've got the green grow tower, which I say the same thing every day. So for those of you that are here every day, sorry, I just repeat myself all the freaking time. But yeah, we've got huge leaves, some of which are, I don't know, might be like too much nutrients, but whatever. We're still gonna harvest and eat it. We're gonna try it and see how it is. But this is the first time that the lettuce has actually developed like a thicker core and is more, I can feel it's gonna be crunchy. In the past, it's been so like soft. And yeah, so I don't know. Definitely different quality lettuce than I've had in the past. We'll see how it is. We've got the tatsoi. What's up, Cheap Chimp? And good morning, Dave. What's up, Colin? And who else did I miss? Good morning, Palmetto. Good to see you. Yeah, so this lettuce looks pretty good. And then we've got arugula. I have to try it because the last time I tried it was so freaking spicy. And then I've got just some herbs growing. Got parsley, basil, baby arugula, kale. And then I got to move the lavender. It's being overshadowed right now by the lettuce. So that's the green grow tower. I mean, I haven't really shown you guys the lemon seedling in a while, so I had it under there, but then I'm like, is that too much light? So I put it back here, and it's just chilling. Maybe I need to move this light up a little bit. I don't know. And then I have all my pepper plants here. I'll go through them in a second. We've got our tomato plants. I'll show you guys. I'll go down the line. So here's the Armenian cucumber. I've got obviously some issues on the leaves just because of nutrients, but we're trying to fix it. And we've got some flowers, only male flowers right now. And then I've got my eggplant, which today I walked in, I was like, oh wow, this one got really big, really fast. It's huge. It's doing well. And then we've got the pink icicle tomato. It was looking super droopy. It's kind of a work in progress. I'm trying to get the nutrients right, get the watering schedule right, but it takes so much time because I'm notorious for making too many changes at once, and I'm trying to like make small changes, but that takes time. And so unfortunately, things aren't bouncing back overnight, but that's okay. And then, so that's the pink icicle tomato. Then over here, we've got the green zebra cherry tomato. Those are indeterminate varieties, John. All of them are indeterminate. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, Doc Leby. Thank you so much. Lavender in your tower will taint the flavor of your lettuce. Will it really? I mean, that would be cool. Lavender romaine. That could be cool. There could be an idea there. So yeah, this is a cherry tomato variety, green zebra cherry tomato. Then I've got the Paul Robson. These flowers are pretty big. Thank you so much for saying that, Open Up. It's a lot of work though. I spend all of my days in here. And then I've got my pink oxheart tomato. Thank you so much for the sub. Shut your legs. What's up, Mainly Off Grid? Good to see you. And thank you so much, Berry Berry. Happy Friday. Yes, I know. I'm glad to see you here. I'm just laughing at your handle. That's all. It's funny. Happy Friday. The particular cucumber species is very finicky about pH and water level. Yeah, that one's Armenian cucumber, so I don't know if it's finicky. I've heard that it does well in aeroponics and that it's a pretty prolific variety. Yeah, we've got like a crazy storm right now, Palmetto, so I don't know about mild on my end, but hopefully on your end. I wish that for you. The grow lights are Spider Farmer. How do you call this process? You mean the method of growing? It's called aeroponics. So yeah, this is the pink oxheart tomato. We've got some flowers. I don't know what happened here. I guess nutrient, I don't know what happened. The flower just like dried up. I think I'm having issues with proper nutrient ratios because I was at transition to bloom for so long. But yesterday I gave them a bloom feed. What's up, Shawnee? Good to see you. Hope you had a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. And then we've got the Ponderosa pink. This one is not doing too well, but I'm keeping an eye on it. The leaves, yesterday it was doing better, and then today not so much again. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on it. We're gonna have to just feed again soon. And it's one of those things where I think I screwed up the proper timing and the proper sequence of feeding. And so now I'm playing catch up, which is probably not like that. It's just not something you can do in the system. So yeah, now I'm just kind of suffering the consequences. But Taz, it depends on the plant. Like tomatoes are considered a perfect plant. So as long as you have fans blowing, you don't need to pollinate. But I've read, and not from many sources, but I've read and I've heard that if you pollinate, it can increase your yields and your flower. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is. So like I said, small changes at a time just to kind of assess and see. So yeah, this is the Cherokee Purple. This one's not looking too bad. And then that's the Cousin Martina. We've got a lot of flowers on that one. Doc Leby, I wished you a Merry Christmas. Dark Galaxy. We got some flowers in there as well. So yeah, we've got some defoliating to do. We've got a lot of suckers going on. It's just kind of messy. I've just left things because I've just been trying to focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, so I don't know if it's too much water. They're getting watered for 10 seconds every 4 minutes, which isn't a lot. In my opinion, that's like the lowest watering frequency I've ever had. And then as for the peppers, thanks so much, Yamaseta. Good to see you. Yeah, Oxheart is looking a little bit better, but it's one of those things that's like every day I'll see a little bit of improvement. You just got to be patient, right? It's all about patience. This is where that patience comes in. Don't feel bad. Doc Levy, me too. But Dad's tent. Merry Christmas. I wish all of you guys a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. And a happy Friday. So I've got the Rebel Starfighter Prime tomato here. It looks so bad. Les, I don't know if you've had this problem. This is the second one I've tried where it's like this, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Call the herd, get rid of it. And then I've got some mystery peppers here. Mystery pepper, mystery pepper. I got the Marconi Rosso pepper. I've got another mystery pepper. Another mystery pepper. So the tray fell. I had everything labeled. The tray fell and the labels were on the lid and the seeds went everywhere. And then this one is the Criolla Sella pepper. It's looking so much better. It was like yellow over the last several days and it's finally going to a deeper green. We're just gonna clean up some of these here. I topped it the other day and yeah, we're gonna take care of all these plants today and just kind of defoliate, clean everything up. I think this is gonna be a Chinese 5-color pepper plant. Same with this one. I think I'll have more than one. And this one is so beautiful. I've topped it, so now we've got like all these side shoots everywhere, so we're gonna have to clean that up and just leave a few of them. But that is need on-screen evidence of you grazing. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's got variegated leaves. It's just so pretty. I've never had a plant with variegated leaves in these buckets. But yeah, and then I've got this zinnia. It looks a little droopy. I think it's just because it's overwatered. We're gonna prune the lower leaves today and clean that up. And then another zinnia. This one is all messed up. I don't know what the heck happened to that one, but we'll just give it time. Sometimes you just gotta step away and give it time. So we're gonna clean these plants up. We're gonna prune some of the tomatoes and deal with the suckers. And the lettuce is real, you guys, I swear. Trust me, it would be way nicer and like denser heads of lettuce if it were fake. What method do I use to germinate my seeds? I just use paper towel method, or I put a foam collar on paper towel and I pop the seed inside the foam collar, and then when it sprouts, I just put it in a tray of water and nutrients, and then once they get to a certain stage, then I get them in the grow tower. And I forgot, we're not even done the tent tour yet. I've got the orange grow tower that we've filled over the last couple of days. It's doing really, really well. I opted to use clay pebbles rather than foam collars. Herbs are okay in foam collars, but I'm really, looks like variola virus. No, the leaves are like that, Jesus freak. It's they're variegated leaves. Yeah, the plants are so cute with the clay pebbles, aren't they? It's pretty too. It looks aesthetic. I don't know, it looks nice. But I do like the foam collars. It's more of a sleek look. But anyways, the lettuce is coming along. I don't know, maybe these lights are just, I've used the orange tower less than the green, so maybe these lights are just a little more intense and it's not struggling as much. We'll see, we'll see. Like that looks like it's kind of stretching, but this one looks great. So maybe they were just slightly different growth stages, but it's looking good for the most part. That was a little burnt already when I got it in here, but that's okay. Parsley will bounce back, and I didn't want to lose the plant. We got parsley, different variety of parsley. We got 3 varieties: Italian parsley, curly leaf parsley, and forest green parsley. What's up, Frankies? And I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I'm just trying to, sometimes I get so distracted and the tent tour lasts like 2 hours and I actually have things to do today, so I'm trying to just focus. Forward focus. So yeah, then we've got more romaine. What is that? What is this over here? Baby romaine. I think that's parsley. Oh, and I transplanted dill, but it's like so small that I don't even know if it's gonna make it. But I think the foam collars will be, or I think the clay pebbles will be good, especially for the lettuce. Maybe it'll offer more oxygen for the roots because they won't be like sitting in water. They'll have the pebbles as a barrier. Got dill there, but I think it's getting kind of drowned. And then I've got some chives, green onion, and what's up, Jer Bear? Good afternoon. And then I have a couple in foam collars like parsley and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna finish filling out the tower and just prune some stuff. You know, we got twerk to do, as Blooming Rose would say. So that's funny. Oh, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Oh no, I'm not saying it. I'm like, is it Gerber? No, but never mind. Like, just stop talking, Natalie. You're tired. So I haven't used the clay pebbles enough. When I was using, see, this is the thing, is like I make too many changes at once and I do too many things differently at once that like I don't know what the issues are anymore because I'm just doing 20 things at the same time. So I was using organic nutrients and I was using clay pebbles and my system was getting clogged and I was blaming it on the clay pebbles because even though I soak them, there's still a lot of like debris that comes off of those pebbles. They're not completely like clean. I feel like it'll still clog up your lines to a certain degree. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, all right, we are going to, I'm just gonna get myself set up. All right, we'll start with the cube. Actually, do the tomatoes. So yeah, that's the problem. When you make too many changes at once, then I was blaming the clay pebbles for clogging my system up when it was actually probably the nutrients that was clogging my system up. And I, especially in the tower, it's a larger line. It's, instead of a 1/4 of an inch line, it's a hose that's 3/4 of an inch. So it's not as susceptible to getting clogged. And then I think that the debris will kind of sink to the bottom of the res. I don't know if the pump will suck it up. Whereas the buckets, I find it would be more challenging to use the clay pebbles because the debris would probably clog up the line. The lines are so small. 1/4 of an inch is so small. So Dad's tent, I started to in my last grow, but the thing is like, I have a habit of just listening to people in the chat and not really checking because I'm not a researcher. I just want the quick answer. And so without really understanding how beneficials and enzymes work, I just implemented it. And then all of a sudden, my garden just, I don't know what happened. The garden just completely went downhill. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was weird. So I thought, like, was that the cause? So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, too many changes at once that I gotta understand how to use it. And then now I see people saying either in the chat or online that if you're using synthetic nutrients that you don't need the beneficials or the enzymes, but just because you don't need them, should you still use them? Like there's a lot of things that I don't understand and I just listen to what people say and then I don't, you know, I guess think critically. So Jesus, I do the same thing. Jesus freak, I mean. I do the same thing. I boil my pebbles. But then I find that it causes them to break down even more. Where's the guidebook when you need it? Oh, Shawnee, it's in the works. I'm going to be... Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Frankies. We're going to get the purple hoodies up on the site as well. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to do... once I learn... Because, I mean, the thing is there's no right or wrong. So can you even write a book on it? There's no right or wrong. Everyone does what works for them in gardening. But I would do like an aeroponics for idiots type of Aeroponics for morons. Thank you so much for saying that, Jesus Freak. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I always say this, so I apologize for repeating myself, but had I researched it beforehand, I would have never followed through. Miss Green Thumb, do you play music to your plants? I do. Every morning I play a little bit of classical music for the plants. And yeah, they enjoy it. Sometimes, like, you know, today's a Friday. Maybe we're feeling a little crazy. Maybe we throw on a little smooth jazz. That's why I like growing mushrooms. There isn't anyone like, no, that's wrong. Yeah, it's true, Dad's Tent. I get a lot of that, right? There's so many people telling me that I'm doing things the wrong way, and I'm sure I am, but it's also, I think people forget that even though it's a pretty elaborate setup, it's just a home grow. Stangman, so good to see you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope you had a great one. Is this deep water culture? It's aeroponics, I guess considered shallow water culture because there's water at the bottom of every bucket. Mushrooms are not easy to grow, at least for me. I laugh every time someone tells me I'm doing it wrong. Oh, see, Palmetto, that's where you and I differ. You laugh, I cry. I'm like, oh my God, I can't get anything right. I suck. Yep, yepers. Yeah, so I'm cleaning out the bottom leaves. What's up, Cannabis? Good morning or good afternoon. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, Canna. What's up, Ganix? Merry Christmas and good afternoon. Now I'm like on high alert to make sure I greet everyone. I don't want to offend anybody. I wish I was there. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what this place is for, you guys. You can tell me about all the mistakes you've made. You know, that's what I try to do is like let me document my failures so that other people don't make the same. I mean, I'm a very interesting individual that I really doubt anybody would make the same mistakes that I do. But just in case people want to get creative and make some weird mistakes, then they can follow along with my journey and learn. Is this a personal greenhouse? It's a grow tent, but yes, personal use. Planted a fig and a pomegranate too close together, so I made a short of the forest. Palmetto, I actually just finished having a pomegranate, or consuming a pomegranate, and I saved some seeds. I'm going to try to pop them. I know it's not going to be like dwarfed or anything, but maybe I can start it in the grow tent and then put it outside. I would have sent Cole to your P.O. box. Oh no. Yeah, tell me your grow problems, pretty much. It's cool gardening. It makes me feel quite. Yeah, honestly, it's just my favorite place to be, you guys. I spend all my time in here. If I showed you guys what it's like outside right now, it is blizzarding, like white out like crazy, and I have my own personal paradise. What's up, Bernie? Good morning. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great morning so far. Cheers, everybody. I switched up the cup today because I'm like, it's got to match, you know, we got to be coordinated. If you really want to challenge yourself, try growing root vegetables in your aeroponic. Yeah, I'm going to be trying that, but I was actually just thinking that, and Habitual has inspired me, Habitual Hobbies, if you're in the chat, pop in so that everyone can give you a sub, because Habitual Hobbies has inspired me to potentially figure out and learn for next year some container gardening, so I can do things like she's doing, carrots, beet. Well, I don't know if she's doing beets, but she's doing carrots, she's doing kale, she's doing all kinds of brassicas and root vegetables. And yeah, I want to what's up, Germinator? Good to see you. Happy Friday. I got booted again for about 3 minutes. Who's putting Seed Daddy in a timeout? I mean, Seed Addict now. Now that you changed your name, it makes me look weird because it makes it look like I'm calling you that at my own will. I was just anyways. Have a great day, AB Grower. Thanks for joining. No, less the seed whisperer. Less the tomato whisperer was Less the tomato whisperer, and then he changed his name to, I think, Seed Daddy, because he sent me all of these seeds of the tomatoes that I'm growing. So then I started calling him Seed Daddy, and now he changed it back to Seed Addict. But now I look like the weirdo calling. You know what? I just gotta ignore the name and call you less. So yeah, Habitual, you've inspired me. What would be the equivalent of that, but for gardening, Jesus Freak? I remember Seed Whisper. Yeah, or it wasn't Seed Whisper, it was Tomato Whisper. So, I don't freaking know, man. Anyways. Alright, so I'm going to just take some of these lower leaves off. I mean, that is like a huge branch. Just like to kind of... Anybody else just inspect every leaf that they prune? Because I do that. That one on. Got some suckers here. Okay. You just said seed so much. Yeah, seed palmetto. It's hard to get it right. Yeah, Habitual, you have inspired me. I really like your gardening style, and you get so much out of the container space. So I'm like, you know what? I should. And if I don't have my system set up yet for root vegetables, and I'm gonna wait, like if my goal is to grow my own, I also have space outside. Why not utilize it? And obviously without overwhelming myself, but I know I don't inspect, I prune and feed to my chickens. Nice. Custom grown catnip. I've heard a couple people in the chat say they grow catnip. Dan, this is a 20 by 10, 200 square foot grow tent. Yeah, we've got the TFP After Dark channel. That is where we grow the other plant. But I haven't really been posting or documenting on there just because, I don't know, I'm treading with caution, or I'm treading lightly. I'm scared that I'm going to mess something up along the way because I don't listen. It's like, yeah, I just, we're going to get rid of this guy here. got quite a few flowers starting up. Welcome, Thomas. I grow catnip. It's a perennial, so it comes back every year. Nice. No, Palmetto, I popped a couple of seeds and I started another channel, so go check it out. I make natural pesticides for my tomato leaves pruning. Nice. 20 by 10, that's awesome. Bigger than my plot in the backyard. Nice. Happy growing, Dan. Yeah, it's challenging to maintain such a large space, but I'm grateful. Thanks so much, Sir Smoke a Lot. Hope you too. Hope you did too. And what's up, Jesse? Okay, I feel like that's Andrew and not Jax this time. What's up, Andrew? What is up, Andrew? How are you today? Happy Friday. So, whoa. Did you guys see that? I almost wiped out. Can you imagine? So yeah, some of the tomatoes are more, I don't know, I guess depending on the variety, it's interesting to see the difference in how they all grow. But I think there's an issue with, yeah, there's still something with the nutrients. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, love my containers. I will probably switch to raised beds eventually. Okay, yeah, if you guys haven't already, go check out Habitual Hobbies. She's got an awesome garden. I want to be able to grow everything. I want to be able to do root vegetables, and I want to have like fruit trees, and I just want to like, but I know that it's hard in a space like this, especially if you're trying to keep the space extra clean and you have resets to do. It's hard to introduce trees or things that are more long-term plants. That's the only problem with the one large Dutch bucket or aeroponic setup. Something goes wrong in your nutrients, it affects all the plants. Yeah, but the thing is with me, it's really weird. It doesn't, up until now, like I've had issues that are isolated to just certain plants. It's very odd. But I'm growing so many different things in one system that it can be, that's the challenge, is trying to satisfy everything. So yeah, I'm just taking off some of the lower leaves. Clean up the plant. Go around and do the other side. I don't know, Bernie, where's Cavs? I actually just reached out to him this morning to say I hope you had a great birthday, and maybe he's like, I don't know, sleeping in after a fun day. I want fruit salad tree. It has like 5 different fruits. That would be awesome. I've seen people graft like 5 different types of stone fruit together to make one tree. It's very, very cool. And then when it blossoms or when it blooms, it's the coolest thing ever. I know I can run trees in Gorillaponics 100%, 100%. Yeah, Cap's gotta be in another dimension still, for sure, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna go around the other side, but first I need some coffee. Greetings from Chile. Wow, welcome. Thank you for joining. Carrots, onion, and potatoes are so much easier to grow in a container than control and soil easier, less bug problems, can just dump out the buckets instead of digging up the potatoes. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. What's up, Carl? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much, number 2. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. And happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. I started off by saying like, oh, we made it through the week, but I guess for some of you it is making it through the week, you know, because all the social engagements and stuff that the holiday involves, sometimes it's like, ugh, you know, you got to get through it. But it's all over now. Oh, there's New Year's still, but for me, I'm just hanging out in the garden all the time. That's my party. On New Year's, I'm ringing in the new year with my maters. My tomatoes, I mean. Like, that sounds weird. I don't know if it's Ricky Grows or Richie Grows, but yes, check out the other channel. Description is, or the link is in the description below. Thank you so much, Carl. I hope you had a great one. Yeah, so coffee, and then I'm gonna head over to the other side here. Doing some of these guys. Bring you guys over here. What's up, Gyro? Yeah, oh, you know what? I keep thinking in my head, every time you come on, I'm like, oh God, is it Gyro? Is it Gyro? I forget again. I don't know why. I can't freaking retain it. So I think I don't know if I'm inconsistent in the way I pronounce your handle, but I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for saying that, Kid Cassidy. I appreciate that. When do your new grow towers come out? I'm still working on it, but I need to make sure that they're proper before I put it out there, you know? So hopefully by the spring. Hopefully by the spring. Could be berry halls. But yeah, thank you so much for saying that, Kid Cassidy. I sending you all the positive vibes. I'm glad that the garden makes what you're going through a little bit easier. From Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh, so you're not too far. I'm in Ontario. Fellow Canadian. What's up, Mike? And oh my God, I overthought it again. I'm like, Gyro, 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 Gyro. Oh my God. I have like a pen, you know, I'm a people pleaser. I don't want to be rude or offend anyone. I'm like, oh my God, how do I pronounce it? Richie, link is in the description. The link is in the description below. What is wrong with people, man? What? All right. So I gotta clear my throat to prune the tomato. I also need to make sure that I'm not cutting the string trellis by accident, because I would do that. Yeah, these tomatoes are getting big. Wow. Did you get your furnace fixed? No. It'll get fixed in the next couple of days. Next couple of days. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave this as is, but I do need to figure out how to... Wasn't it Dad's tent who's asked me if I was gonna do a Florida twist with my... Is that what it's called? A Florida twist with a string trellis? I don't know what a Florida twist is, but yes, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a TFP twist, not a Florida twist. But there it is. All right, so now it's more upright and supported. So these ones on this side, they're all on the string trellis, and the other ones are all on just the regular netted trellis or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. All right. Might take off this leaf too. Stemming. Florida twerk. I used to have insomnia, but your stream fix it. I'm asleep. Cannabis. You're welcome. I'm glad I can help one way or another. I'm glad I could put some of you to sleep. I guess I'm that boring. I thought I was funny. Yeah. Dad's tent, I swear it was you. Or maybe it was Super Bob. I don't know. Somebody asked me if I'm going to do yeah, a Florida twist. They probably, Florida weave. Is it a Florida? I don't freaking know, man. Florida weave, Florida twist. Same crap. It sounds like a cocktail. Can I get a Florida twist on the rocks, please? Dad's tent, that approach works as well. I like a horizontal version of the string trellis. Not exactly, but close enough. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I could do that, like weave a thing so that they're all woven, interwoven with each other. What's up, Lori? So good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate all of you guys. So yeah, for those of you that just joined, we are doing a little pruning slash defoliation of our tomatoes. Well, of everything, really. Cleaning up some of the lower leaves, which I do gradually as the plant grows, but now they're getting kind of, they're infringing or encroaching in each other's space. So just trying to clear things up. And also kind of just get things more supported onto the string trellis. Looks okay to me. Got some side shoots here. This tomato right here is insane, you guys. It's got, and Les warned me about this one. It's the Dark Galaxy. It is, it just, I don't know, man. It grows like crazy. It's insane. Also, I'm gonna have to raise my pulse a little bit. Not literally, I mean my Pulse Pro device, because it's got to be in line with the canopy, but as things are kind of, you know, reaching or growing upward, yeah, Big Nug, I'm gonna be destroying plants as I walk through here. You could do it, but I don't think it'd give much stability, and this particular setup would be basically the same thing as the net you had before. It looks really messy. Yeah. What are you saying? My net before looked messy? Yeah, you warned me. You warned me. Doyle, you like the purple hoodie? I know, I almost like it more than the black. Of course, there's clowns in Ohio that got bullied. I have an oldish video where I strung up my cucumbers. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out, Habitual. So yeah, I'm just going to, ow, I keep hitting my head on these stupid freaking lights. I gotta raise them a little more, I think. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, Big Nug, I need a helmet. But you know those helmets that have like the mohawks or like, you know, crazy stuff on it? I need a helmet that's a crown. A TFP crown helmet. See, Lori, I should do that, but I feel like because I'm limited width-wise, if I do that, I'm just gonna be like, these are already expanding so wide that they're just gonna be growing all over each other, I feel like. But I wish I could do that. No, it's not what I meant. Yours was less messy. Oh. I'm like, geez. Just kidding. Yes, Blooming Rose. They've taken off like crazy. Tomato the size of a pumpkin sends the seeds. Where'd you get them? All right. Keep going here. Yeah, I feel like there's just like a lot going on here. Ow! Ugh. I keep hitting my head. I always ask myself what's wrong with me and why I'm the way I am, and then I watch my lives back and I'm like, maybe it's because you smack your head 30 times alive. Maybe that's why. What's the orange thing? That's the Pulse Pro. It's a environmental monitor. What's up, UK? Happy Friday. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day so far, and happy belated birthday. Good to see you. Already the seeds started and Ogo are way ahead of the ones I put in dirt. Nice. I know, Bernie, I was like, I have all messages on and I don't see UK here, but you always know when people are lurking. Or maybe that's just because UK is always lurking. But it's okay, UK, you can lurk anytime you want. We need a remotely controlled pulley system for those lights, right? or contrary to what I've been saying up until now, that I have like short people problems, maybe I need to be even shorter than I already am. If I were maybe like like half a foot shorter, then I'd be comfortable standing in here. Me and Bernie have a secret code. Nice. Bernie's got that third eye on everything and everybody. Yeah, especially them nuns. Oh my gosh, Lori, every time if I do my hair, I come into the grow tent and it gets all like screwed up. I have very, very, very curly hair. And as soon as I step into the tent, it just goes nuts. It's just the way it is. The life of a humid, or the environment of a humid grow tent. Gyro all the time. I'm like, oh God, gyro, you're on. This freaking happens all the time. Okay. Yes, I do. I just, one too many learning curves I'm dealing with right now. I know what you mean, Mike, and it's not, I say that all the time. What's up, Ian? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Yeah. I got a job cleaning for nuns by baking them cinnamon buns in their kitchen. You ever feel the movie Martian? Yeah, I get people come on here all the time telling me it looks like the movie Martian. Right? Isn't it beautiful? And when I stand against the green grow tower, it's like the purple of royals, you know, like royalty purple, like a very rich, I don't know, it's just a very classic purple. It's just classic, I don't know how to describe it. It's classic purple. It's like, for those of you Canadians out there, Raptors purple. That's exactly what it is. Raptors purple. If you know, you know. See, I feel like I'm developing this sense, because every time UK says he's got to go, is he ever really gone? But peace, UK. Have an awesome one. Happy Friday. Thank you, Blooming Rose. Yeah, I love purple. It's my favorite color. All right, let's take care of this poor, sad-looking tomato. Yeah, this one looks just as sad as the Oxheart did. Maybe it'll bounce back. Like, no matter which way I turn it, secure it, whatever, it still looks freaking sad, so forget about it. Alright, I'll bring you guys down here. Looking extra glowing today. Yeah, it might be the radiation or all the LEDs that are like freaking burning me probably. All right, so I don't know what to do about the little finger eggplant, only because it, like the side shoots are fruit bearing, so I might keep some of them. I'm just gonna take care of them for now on the lower end of the plant, just to keep the part closest to the foam collar, like, you know, clean, empty. just pinching off some of these here. Just keep it clean. Need some coffee, and then we will work on cleaning the peppers. And I'm gonna sit for a sec. Oh, I gotta do the cucumber too. No tanning bed required. Oh my gosh. I know, it's pretty bad. And what's up, Mikey? Good to see you. Or maybe you've been here the whole time. Oh yeah, you've been here probably made some. So Daniel, that's on the other channel. Link is in the description below, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I have LED induced floaters. Oh no. Yeah, I try my best to turn the lights off or down when I'm working. But yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the Rebel Starfighter Prime tomato as well, only because I feel like it's gonna cause problems. Unfortunately, it's looking pretty bad, so I'm actually gonna, I should just take it out now. It doesn't look good. It's too bad. Like, I really wanted to grow this plant, but Les, I don't know if you're still here, Les the Tomato Whisperer so graciously sent me some beautiful varieties, and I don't know if you have been experiencing the same problem, but yeah, it just doesn't look great, and I'm concerned. Even the roots, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. It's also like so behind compared to the other tomatoes that maybe we'll try it the next run, but I made the decision. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, but I don't know if that's something you've experienced, Les, with that variety. I'm just gonna soak my stringers for a sec before I move on to the cukes. What else? We've also got seedlings to transplant. Never had problems with that. Have you ever tried it like hydro or aeroponically, Les? Have a great day, Ian. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, Bernie, I guess that would come down to like genetics, right? Is it like in the seed or in the plant versus is it a result of the environment or what I'm doing? But I've seen it get to 2 minutes where I can type in the chat what's going to happen next before it happens. Oh no, Lori, you got to see me bigger. All right, so I'm just cleaning my pruners off. I just soaked them in some 29% hydrogen peroxide just for a minute. I usually do it between plants, and I didn't do it between the cucumber and the eggplant. Yeah, see, I was never good in biology, but kind of makes sense, Bernie. So yeah, and the thing is, normally I would think it's something I've done wrong, but I think that because I've tried twice now and I'm experiencing the same thing, I think that, oh, Lori, that's not what I meant. I meant like, it's not like, it's just, you know, there's already enough of me. You got to see me even bigger. Just... I get so weird when I, when I turn on the TV and I see myself on YouTube, like on the larger screen, I'm like, oh God, it's too much. 29% berry hulls, just a clean. Did I say 19%? Grow them with your zinnias outside in the summer. Yeah. And that's also what I was thinking. I was like, I should just throw a cannabis plant outside too, in the middle of my flower garden. So it's kind of like, not that it's not legal, it's just like I don't need my neighbors knowing my business. Yeah, we definitely got some nutrient issues going on for sure. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just cleaning up the cucumber plant. Whoops. Whoops. Trying to just go through, follow the vine and remove any of the suckers or side shoots. But I can tell, like, there's certain things. I think this, along with the peppers, are the only plant that I've grown twice that I'll be able to see a difference right away between the nutrients. And I already see, like, the tendrils of this particular plant are so much, like, fatter than the last time I grew the Armenian cucumber. Put one in their yard too. Honestly, I feel like they, well, one of them, like one neighbor on one side, I feel like they for sure smoke. So they'd probably embrace it. But also, like, it's I don't know. Let's solve nutrient issues in soil by simply running lights less intense. Must be nice having such a simple life in soil, John. What's up, Redbeard? Good to see you. Yeah, I grow from seed. Everything I have is from seed. I just did 7 clones. That Clonex gel. Nice. Oh, that's cool, Bernie. Love a good experiment, even if I don't understand what it means. I'm gonna start a Cosmic Eclipse tomato. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do, it might be later tonight. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna let you know, but obviously I have the other plants growing. It's like I'm holding my breath because I want to show. Sorry, this turned into a commercial for Clonex. I don't even know what Clonex is. Don't be sorry. But yeah, I want to do a live at some point on the other channel. It's just like, I don't know, I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, and show off what I got going on, because there's nothing to show off yet. But root growth powder, yeah, I mean, I assume that by the name that it's a cloning product. Too much light is way worse than not enough. Thank you so much, Redbeard. Appreciate that. Yeah, so we'll see. I just, you know what? I said this yesterday, or maybe a couple days ago, or maybe I say it every day and I just forget, but I don't know what got into me when I started sharing this journey. It was so unlike me to just do something and do it with no knowledge and share it. It's so, yeah, it's so out of character that now it's like I'm back to my overthinking self. Like, I don't know what happened at that point in my life. I was like, screw it. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't care. That's my thing. And I'm just gonna go for it and whatever. And what I didn't know, I didn't know. And now in hindsight, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe that you actually shared some of that shit. Like, some of you guys are new subs and you know, you come across older videos that get shown to you. And some of these videos, like even on my YouTube, I get recommended my own videos sometimes and they're like 2 years old and it's coming up like as if it's new. And I'm like, oh God, I hope people don't think that that's where I'm at in my gardening journey, like right now, because I've evolved since then, right? But as somebody who, unfortunately, I care about what people think, I'm so shocked that I did that. I'm grateful because now, you know, every time I get better, I gain more confidence. And compared to where I was at, like, it's cool for you guys who've been following along too to see the evolution and like we learn together. And with cannabis, I don't feel the same way because I feel like I'm in the deep end and everyone knows what they're doing. And now, see, ignorance is bliss. When you don't know, you don't know. And it doesn't matter. You have like no inhibition. You don't care. Just go for it. And now that I know all of you guys, I know what I'm up against, and not up against. It's not a competition. It's an open space to learn and to enjoy and to grow and to have fun and to share information. But like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are gonna think I'm insane. Like, I appreciate all the comments. I germinated seeds. I messed up. I left them too long. I should have listened to Bernie. Bernie's gonna be my mentor on this one, and I should have listened, and I didn't. And I screwed up, and I shared it, and then I got a lot of comments, and they weren't negative at all. It was just pointing out the facts of that I screwed up and I waited too long. And already I was like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't share anymore. Like, you know, I want to go hide now because, you know, anyway. So, but there's a certain aspect to sharing and kind of like learning from the ground up that is also cool to watch. So I'm going to go for it. It's just dragging my feet a little bit. Does anybody ever really start a journey with knowledge? That's supposed to be the fun part of the journey. Right. But as an overthinker, sharing it, it's tough because like, you know, right now I'm pruning and a million things are going through my head. Everyone's watching and they're like, oh, did she clean her pruners in between everything? Did she, you know, why is she pruning it that way when she's trying to achieve it this way? Or you shouldn't prune at this growth stage because the leaves are important, or like, I don't freaking know. And so it's hard to learn when you're also trying to make sure you're perfect. What's up, Zinc? And yeah, shout out to ignorance for sure. But I wouldn't change it, right? Like, you know, it's important to know. Learn with the audience is a better niche, I think, for sure. This community helps so much, right? But that's also, you know, as much as it is a benefit, Frankie, it's also a downfall because you get 1,000,001 opinions, and it's like that I get caught up in that with this garden. You know, sometimes I'm doing 1,000,000 things at once, and if you're gonna listen, you gotta follow like one approach, stick to it, see how it works for you, and then if you like it, great, and if you don't like it, try something else, right? But that's what it's all about. It's about you know, trying to stay consistent with your practice and not overwhelm yourself. It's good for newbies to see you can learn and grow. Yeah, true. Yeah, you guys, honestly, that's what, if you are here, like, we leave our ego at the door because I F up all the time in this garden on camera, and there are some things where, you know, even pruning today, I was like, you know, you might mess up your tomatoes, or like don't prune on the live clean everything up first so that everything looks nice when you do your tent tour. And then it was like an internal battle. I'm like, no, prune on the live, even if you're pruning it wrong or your trellis is messed up or whatever, do it on the live. People want to see what you're doing, and it's also just part of the conversation, right? If I am doing it wrong and somebody is watching and they're also reading the live chat replay, they'll also see like, oh, okay, when I do my tomatoes, I'm not going to prune them that way or whatever. So there is value for sure. It's just, this is all a me problem. And I just like to complain about it, you guys. Like, oh my God, me. And my garden. What's up, M1, or, oh my God, I don't know. I do this all the time with people's handles. I'm like, okay, give me a minute. Mind flow. What's up? Thank you for hanging out. I'm just going to call you M1. Learning is one thing, sharing is hard, but it makes you stronger. It does, but you also have to be, see, I don't have the right type of personality for this kind of stuff all the time, because sometimes you have to be able to take things with a grain of salt and know how to discern good information from bad information and kind of stick to a path. And sometimes I can be not necessarily easily influenced, but you know, I fall into, you know, listening to a lot of opinions, and while a lot of them are 100% correct and valuable, sometimes you need to take your own time to get to that conclusion, to really grasp a concept. But no, it's all a good thing. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm fortunate that you guys are so freaking awesome. I enjoy sharing my journey. I enjoy sharing my failures. Like, I feel like we're in this together, you know, so I really enjoy it. Believe it or not, 10 to 15 years ago, you would be lucky to have someone teach you how to grow cannabis. It took respect, not 100%. That's why I'm so grateful, you know, for all of you guys that hang out here and offer advice. Like, you know, Bernie has offered to coach me through that whole growing process of growing cannabis, and it's like, wow, what a privilege to get to learn from somebody with so much experience. And I'm so grateful for everybody in the community that contributes, or even shares their own journeys. Like, even if you're not subscribed to my channel and you're just passing through or whatever, like, I'm even grateful for you for sharing your own journey, because it helps people like me understand what they're doing or what other people are doing, or maybe what not to do. I don't know, but you know. Yeah, Zinc, it's 200 square feet. Yeah, and at the end of the day, Galaxy, that is the main, like the general consensus is, it's a weed that, and people forget that, like, it'll just grow. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. But the thing is, the reason why I overthink is because, I've said this before, I have a knack for creating issues that never even existed. So I just mess things up all the time, you know? Thank you so much for saying that, Dennis. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about just trying to go back to the basics and back to how things should be. Growing your own, taking care of your body, what you're consuming, and, you know, not putting more money into the pockets of these grocery stores or large corporations if you can help it. She says, as she uses general hydroponics nutrients, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Only when you start creating bad outcomes in your head do you become a good grower, because now you're thinking of what might get you in the future. Honestly, all I'm thinking about is, it's always humidity. Too high, too low, too high, too low, too high, too low. I'm like, FFS, that I don't even have time to stress about anything else. Thanks so much, Eddie. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sending you all the positive vibes. So glad to know I'm not alone. Lori, it can be a struggle for sure. But honestly, attitude is the main thing. If you're determined and you want to learn, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me. I'm so not a learner type. I am such a lazy, I don't love to exercise my brain. Once I'm in the process of exercising it, I'm like, oh, this is good. I feel like I'm expanding my mind. Okay, cool. But like to get myself to that point, I can be lazy. And so it's nice to, just, you know, learn something new and expand your mind. I want to start grinding my own flour. Yes, it can be expensive, less, but totally worth it, and it'll last you a long, long time. What's up, Zeus? Happy Friday, happy holidays. If someone says Grow Dots, I'm out of here. Well, you guys, I actually have a bottle of Grow Dots, Miracle Grow Dots, that I used at one point, my first year doing the flower garden. I was just like, sprinkle a little bit of this everywhere, and we're good. I just tried to help the plants. Nice. A lot of growers don't understand that they have issues with certain things. The fact that you can understand so much so fast is what makes a good grower. To be honest, John, I have no choice. The garden moves fast, and you either keep up, you either ship up or shape out. And that's it. Like, it's sink or swim with this kind of thing, especially with these kinds of systems and this kind of setup. I feel like I have to learn on overdrive, because it is on display out there for people to see. And again, because I have this thing where I care about what people think, I'm like, dude, you have this set up. You got to live up to it now. You got to show people that you can grow, and that you know, deserve to have all these systems and all these plants and all this stuff, because you know how to use it, and you can show other people how to use it and inspire others. So it's I like putting pressure on myself. I think I enjoy the stress. I've said that before. Cheers, everybody. Shape up or ship out, right, Cozy? Floranova works wonders on my grow at one time. Just saying. Yeah, I used the Floranova series, but it was clogged up my system, and it was kind of gross. Did you get rid of the yellow and green picture? No, they're right there. They're right behind me. Yeah, zinc, the green tower is like exploding. Stress is not healthy. I mean, a little bit of stress is good. You know, back in the day, people used to have to worry about like warmth, shelter, food, like, you know, caveman times. So it's like they had to, I guess, high stress things, like they were, what do I want to say, like they were desensitized to stress. It wasn't stressful for them because it was their life. And so if this just eventually becomes my lifestyle, it won't be stressful. It's stressful because I lack the knowledge, you know what I mean? But like, humans have gone through way more stressful situations throughout time, and like they're totally fine, because at that point in time, like now people worry about like surface level things. No, I mean, there are big issues and real issues in life. I'm not trying to take that away from anybody, but back in the day, it was like the fundamentals. How you gonna eat? Where you gonna sleep? What's gonna keep you warm? You know? So it's like that would have been stress. How do I take care of plants if I have to work in another city for a while? Don't have plants. Put it on hold until you're back. I used to be somebody who was like, oh, you can automate it. I go away for a week and it's all good. But knowing what I know now with my kind of system, you can't even go out for a couple hours or for the day. You gotta stay home with your plants. Just found out my grandpa didn't have electricity until 1949. Yeah, you know, My grandmother, she lived in Belgium most of her adult life with my grandfather, and they had like their kids there, and they lived in an apartment where they had no heat, and they had like, it wasn't a thing to have, I guess, what was it, like a bathroom? She said they didn't have like a bathroom, like a shower in the apartment. It was like back in the day, it was like, I don't know, I guess you had to like a damp cloth and like, I don't know. But what's up, Mohammed? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, thanks for hanging out. Yes, I do need bigger water reservoirs for sure. Yeah. So there's, you know, a lot of stresses now that are very different than before. And I guess it all boils down to the same thing, right? Like regular day work stress is so that you can earn money to feed your family and all that stuff. But it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit different, you know? Back then, like, I don't know, it's like now I have a whole new appreciation for farmers and people that are into agriculture for a living, because like, you cannot screw up. There is no room for error. And if you screw up, like, you're done. That's it. Now for the year, you have no income. Like, you've lost that crop or that season. And it's like, wow, you know. You're done, bud. Yes, you are, John Doe. You can automate. Yeah, you can automate. It's just like I always say, your garden can be as much work as you want to, as much as you want it to be. Or do farmers really have insurance? Thank God. I did not know that. You see, you guys, knowledge is power. I didn't know that. So I'm like, oh my God, what risky business. You base your whole life around earning money this way. What if it doesn't work out? Like, oh my God. And a metal bathtub in the 1970s. Taxpayers pay for what farmers lose. It's called a bailout. I didn't know that. Maybe that's something I should know. Maybe that's like basic information that I just lack. Wow, I didn't know that. Very interesting. So it's not that bad then. So screw them. No, I'm just kidding. There's still an appreciation because it's still, you know, a lot of hard work. But yeah, it's just, you know, obviously times have changed, things have evolved, but the point is, I want to treat this like as if, holy crap, girls got to eat, you know, so I better step up, or what am I even doing, you know, because it's time, money, energy, and you got to have something to show for it at the end of the day, because, I mean, I do, like, you know, spiritually, mentally, all that stuff, whatever, but, you know, blah, 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 that, you know, not good enough. We need some food. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, so it's totally cool with hunting and fishing while my wife manages plants and children. I just have to watch her what I know, or teach her what I know about gardening. Yes, for sure. I'm holding 30 gallon, but yeah. Thanks so much, Pro Pyro. Appreciate you. So yeah, guys, I am going to turn the lights back on. Oh, we got to clean up the peppers quick, but I do have to get some other stuff done too. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys posted about later if I decide to go on a TFP After Dark live. I'll schedule it. Yeah, the only reason why I haven't done it yet is really I don't have that much to show, and I'm still learning that, like, I don't even know what to talk about or what to say. And can you put a link up, please? Doc Leby, the link is in the description below. I don't know. Unfortunately, my other device is outdated now that I can't even get the YouTube app on it. Yeah, do it live. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Like, you know, they're just here. It's just I thought I'd show you guys and update you, but learning session for sure. Thanks, Habitual. Appreciate you. Palmetto, that's funny. I like that. If anyone is able to share the link, if not, Doc Leby, I'm going to post it to the community page on my channel, and you can find it there. But yeah, check out The Fresh Princess After Dark. If you do a search for that, you'll see it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't access YouTube from here. Access the chat. How are they all hooked up? How's what all hooked up? My reservoirs, Lori. Each system has its own tiny reservoir. Have a great day, Dave. Thank you so much. And yes, Mike, I did go live yesterday. All day, well, not all day, but every day I try to commit to. All right, guys. Everyone have a wonderful day. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will schedule it if I end up doing it. And I will keep you guys posted. What else? I think that's it for today. Come hang out with me tomorrow. Saturday, we are going to, I guess we'll finish getting the stuff in the Orange Grove Tower, finish that up. And then we have to pop more seeds because we got to harvest the Green Tower and start all over again. You know, get on the perpetual harvest type of deal. So keep you posted about tonight. Come hang out with me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And have a great day, everybody. And Doc Leby, I will post it on my community. And just look out for a post from my channel on your YouTube page. And I'll post the link to the video there, or to the scheduled live. Peace, everybody. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Palmetto, I'll refresh it for tomorrow's live. And I'll repost it again in my community page. Thank you so much. And sad truth that people not caring about the earth. True, yeah. Wow, crazy. All right. Peace, everybody.